Ooh. I was trying to make a cool shot and my phone fell. It's not broken, but it kind of scared the crap out of me for a second there. It is 7:32 in the morning. I've slept like 5 hours or something, and today is a full packed day. I got school way up until 5 p.m. with PE. This will be a terribly exhausting day. Today is a rainy day. Lesson will start in exactly 1 minute. Typical Monday. Yeah, typical Monday. Okay, so I just went to school and apparently the teacher's not there or anything. I don't know what I did, but karma is kind of playing in my hands right now. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back home, vlog a little bit, make a few time lapses. Good stuff today. I was kind of not pissed off, but upset about today because today would have been an absolutely exhausting day. But now it's kind of less of an exhausting day, which is a pretty good thing because now I can care about my own stuff more than about school, and that's good. Look at this. Can someone explain? What? I don't know why this is here, but it's here. People really should clean this shit up right here today. Well, at least they cleaned that shit up right here. There's still a lot of junk left, but way better than before. And I saw one of those people like stole something from the leftover junk. I don't know why. I really don't know why. What do you think is what you call life? Now this is a very tough question and honestly I can't really answer it. I can't tell you what life is. If I was able to tell you then I would be a genius, but I'm not. But still, let me show you a small clip of Steve Jobs talking about life.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. But life, that's a very limited life. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
I love that quote. It's so good and it's so true. Life has its boundaries. Okay, I think we can all agree on that. Life has its boundaries, but some people tend to be overly careful about those boundaries. Here's an example. Whenever I think about people like Steve Jobs or Albert Einstein or Mark Zuckerberg that have made seemingly impossible things possible, and when I say that, those people inspire me and they perfectly show that nothing is impossible. Something I always hear from negative people is, well, nobody talks about the losers. Nobody talks about the people that have tried to change things, that try to make it, but failed. Here's my response to that. First, those people, well, I don't want to disagree with that. Maybe some people have tried certain things and failed. But it's not because it wasn't possible, it's because they gave up. You never failed until you gave up. And number two, people that you also don't really talk about are people that, you know, make it but are not hugely successful. Like just moderate filmmakers that manage to make a good life, like not really the high society life kind of thing, but like just a normal, simple life. You don't hear about those people either. So I think yes, Steve Jobs is right. Life was made up by people that were no smarter than you. And there are so many people that prove that this is fact, that this is true. You know, people make a living out of YouTube right now. 10 years ago, nobody would have thought of that. Nobody would even believe that this would ever be a thing. But it is. It now is. People live off of YouTube. And not even that bad. Some people actually manage to get rich off of YouTube. Let me draw something here. Okay, so get the following. This is a field, okay? And this right here is the gate of the field. And in this field are a lot of sheep. I'm sorry, I can't draw, but in here are a lot of sheep. This one only has 3 legs, now it has 4. And here's the thing. This is you, for example. And all the other sheeps are the others. And what the others do is they all try to get inside the same gate. And there are not only 4 people in this world, there are millions of people in this world. Millions of people that probably try to manage to do the same thing that you do. But this is you. And you can follow all those sheep and do the same thing everybody else does. Or what you could do is jump over the fence, like jumping over the fence, pushing the boundaries so that you can be somewhere completely else, like somewhere off of this picture. And this thing, to perform this thing here, is a lot harder than just following all the other sheep through that gate. But the gate just leads to another field where you are still limited. But escaping out of the field, moving outside, jumping off the fence is what really leads to freedom. Jesus, I fucked that drawing up, did I? Oh my god. But I hope you get the base idea of that principle. I hope you do. So yeah, don't be afraid to be special or different, because it's a good thing. Push your own boundaries and you'll be amazed where you'll end up.
And the minute that you understand that you can poke life and actually something will, you know, if you push in, something will pop out the other side, that you can change it, you can mold it. That's maybe the most important thing, is to shake off this erroneous notion that life is there and you're just going to live in it, versus embrace it, change it, improve it, make your mark upon it.
Oh my god. Monday has hit hard today. I'm so exhausted. And I still gotta edit this video here. But the good thing about Tuesdays is that I gotta be at school at 9:30 or something. So that's a plus, but still, it's time to get some rest.
I think that's very important. And however you learn that, once you learn it, you'll want to change life and make it better, because it's kind of messed up in a lot of ways. Once you learn that, you'll never be the same again.